Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here, it really is.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And that gets things running. And looking down the list of names, it does look, Jim, as though it's going to be a 5-3-2.
Conservatism would appear to be at play, Peter. However, we don't quite know what their motives are just yet. It could well be as it looks, but it might also be a way of deceiving the opposition into thinking that they're just going to sit back and then hope to produce an aggressive counter-attack or two.
He's having a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I think Scamaccia's first objective here, Peter, is to dominate the opposition defence. And being 6'5", that certainly helps his cause. If he's able to get his...
Soboslai! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Gently done. Anderson. Now it's Paulinho. Now, can they get him away? Oh, well played. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Isco. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And here's Soboslai. Soboslai was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ndiaye. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Hangs one in. Still goalless at the moment. Kolomuani. And it's Soboslai. And Sangare. Tries to play it through. Rovella. Played into space.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Isco. Plays it across. Stones gets it away. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Szoboszlai. Paulinho. And Sangare. Anderson. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Ndiaye.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
It's out for a goal kick. He's a sharp little ball here.
Diamante really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's pacey and expansive.
And they have those players that love a gallop or two out wide.
Yeah, they're the key supply routes, Peter, carrying the ball and then delivering it across that box.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Rovella. And here's Scamacca. And it's Bellanova. Foot in. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Scamacca. And the finish!
That's just playing it safe and simple. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And here's Soboslai. Oh, nice one too, very nice. In with the challenge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Bellanova. It's a sweeping cross. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Over to the right flank. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Anderson.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Nicely shaped ball. Shot could be on. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ball in towards the middle.
That's good defensive concentration.
Half-time getting close now. Anderson. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Fabian Ruiz. Bellanova. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. It's a good foot in there. Strong running down that left flank. Now it's come to nothing. And the referee has signalled for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So neither side yet off the mark.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break. Gets us going once more.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later. Diamante have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Anderson. Now it's Colomouani. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Looking for the run.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Now it's Ndiaye. Soboslai calmly anticipates. Colomouani.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And the shot! And yes, it's there! And there is your opener. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the first goal of the game.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
That's a good ball out wide. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bellanova just loves to go forward whenever he can.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Ndiaye. Kolomuani under intense pressure.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
60 minutes played. Early ball out from the back. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Paulinho. Now that's well seen too. Scamacca. Knocks it into space. Ah, such a clever touch. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. The ball has bounced loose now, and it's Bellanova. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And here's Scamacca. Paulinho. Spread to the right. Very nicely done. Isco going face-to-face with his great rival. He's and a chance! And he's stuck it away! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 10.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Numero 9.
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class.
He's going for goal!
Il numero 20. Il numero 7. Cambio di giocatori.
Chance! And that's a sharp finish. And they get themselves in front. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Burmo. Oh, easy pickings there.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one.
Shapes to shoot! And that's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. The pass has gone astray. Still anyone's game this, one moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now the delivery. It will be. And the counter is on. Bobs him off it and wins back the ball. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Anderson. Danso spots it and intercepts. Anderson. Oh, this is a terrific run. Oh, super find. Pablo Barrios with the clearance. Can he get on the end of this? He's found space here. Space for him to turn and look.
Well, he's...
And time is up. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I suppose it's something. Not ideal for either side, of course, although if you look at the overall balance of things, neither did enough to win this, and I think the result is quite fair.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.